Good day again, friend. Author Ted Ciuba with an author review of Volume 9 in the Sub 4 Minute Extra Mile series, Celebrate Today. As always, it's a great pleasure I get to do that. And as always, I'd like to give you a brief overview of the reason for the series. And I'll give you a brief overview of the entire volume. And then I'll read, we'll look at maybe say something about a couple, and I'll certainly read the title piece, Celebrate Today. So, with that said, let's rock. Our icon in the sub 4 minute mile is none other than Roger Bannister, the man who defied and redefined history by running the sub 4 minute mile. It couldn't be done. He did it. It wasn't an accident. He did it intentionally. He did it purposefully. And the amazing thing is that he did not spend countless hours at practicing that conventional training would have had him do. He gave it what he could. He was a Oxford busy pre-med student. He gave it 30 minutes a day out of his lunch hour. Way not conventional. So you say it can't be time. It wasn't a function of time. What was it? How did he do it? It was intention. You see, Roger Bannister, and that is the focus behind these sub 4 minute series training sessions. These are each sub 4 minutes. We're saying take a little bit of time and short, focused, regular, intense, intended few minutes per day. He rested from his busy Oxford pre-med studies, was throwing himself into the sport. With that, he defied what could be done and redefined history. You can do too. You can make outstanding strides in brief moments. So let's get after it. And we just look at one of the things we like to do is look at the table of contents. Look, here we go. There's always 19 training sessions. Opt out of the crybaby society. You know, that's a theme that would be close to our kind of heart because we like those kind of people. And they didn't hurt McDonald's, but they did hurt the nation. It's actual instance of a case that happened. It's interesting stuff. Gave away millions. It might be giving a message. Gave away millions in a court case to someone who purchased hot coffee because the coffee was hot. It might be giving the signal that it's a crybaby society and you don't have to take any awareness or any participation in your own, something to think about. The obituary exercise, something you definitely must do. If you haven't ever done it, you must do it in a thoughtful, serious way because it's your choice to give yourself different alternative futures and see how you might feel. Here's another one. I like Carpe Diem Revisited. Totally redefined. You need to know, because if you're running around with the standard definition, you're quickly, easily, and effortlessly move to correct the error. That's what you do. If you find something not going right in your business, enterprise, relationship, quickly, easily, effortlessly move to correct the error. The only long-term business approach that brings outstanding success. If you're a business person, and all of us have that aspect of it, some more than others, of course, more directly, that's an important training session. And then our title piece, which is Celebrate Today. And, by the way, that's kind of co-paired with I'm going to celebrate today. Well, that's what this Celebrate Today volume looks like. Volume 9 in the sub 4 minute extra mile series. And so we're strolling through the it's an ebook version of the book that you would get if you purchased the physical version on Amazon, which you can do easily enough by going to thinkrich.com/celebrate. That's thinkrich.com/celebrate. Carpe Diem Revisited. Seize the day. However, means to recognize the value of the moments that you have. If you can paint a picture today, then paint that picture today. You don't know that you'll have tomorrow. It certainly means to have a good, not excessive diet. Live now. Carpe diem. Do what you can to make the world a better place today. Live with discipline. Live the examined life. And that way you'll find everything is better. That way you'll look back at the end of your days on a life of contribution and fulfillment, not a life of gluttony, selfishness, and waste. Though both could be called. Live for today. Carpe diem. That training session hits home, doesn't it? All right, the only long-term deliver value there. Celebrate today, the title piece. And as I like to do in these reviews, I always read the title piece. There are special moments in life which really the appropriate response is to celebrate. We're humans, and this is part of the human condition. And I want to share with you one of those special moments that happened to me just a couple days ago. Would have been March 15, 2009. Took the family, of course, mainly the 7-year-old sweetheart, to Holo Magic Kingdom. And of course, after a full day of rides and shows and adventure and ice cream and all that good stuff, we were waiting in front of Holo Magic Castle. We were in Magic Kingdom in Disney World. That's the castle you always see in the photographs that represent Disneyland. In front of that enchanted castle, waiting for the parade and fireworks, everybody's looking off to the east. Everybody's looking off to the east, so, of course, not being too dumb, we start looking off to the east too. And of course, we catch drift real soon. There's about to be the launch of another space shuttle. Discovery. Here's how Fox Business News says it. Cape Canaveral, Florida, March 15, 2009. Space Shuttle Discovery and its 7-member crew lifted off from NASA's Kennedy Space Center at 7:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday to deliver the final set of power-generating solar array wings and a new crew member to the International Space Station. Do know the majesty of the experience, watching it from that vantage point. It looked a lot like you see it on TV. You've seen it in London, UK, Sydney, Australia, Singapore, or any other place in the world. It looked a lot like you see it on TV. Except the majesty was just so different. Saw it going up. Saw the big clouds spuming out and actually believed we saw and did see the curve. It was flying upside down. Of course, I couldn't see that. I learned that at the Kennedy Space Center the following day. What a remarkable thing. And then saw the 2 booster rockets drop off. And of course they were aflame and glowing, and they dropped in the ocean to be recycled. I learned the next day too. They'll be picked up, and they just kept on and kept on and kept on going until eventually that rocket ship disappeared. Just like on TV. The majesty was great. I was struck with awe. The family was struck with awe. Thousands of spectators at Disney Park staring, struck with awe. And sharing right now the awe of those magic moments in which the most appropriate response is to celebrate. I wish you a life of much celebration. Oh, and as a matter of fact, I guess I should have been ready for it. Walking into the gates at Disney Park, that's what it says on a banner above the gateway. Celebrate today! Now that's an appropriate response. There you have it, the title piece of Celebrate Today, Volume 9 in the sub 4 minute extra mile. And gonna wind up with this one. I'm going to celebrate today. I'm confused. I recently took the family to Disney World in Orlando, Florida. We walked in under a banner entering the park, and there was Mickey Mouse ears and different balloons and designs and colors and everything. And everybody's so happy. And there were 2 words with an exclamation mark. Celebrate today. And you see, that has me confused. Should I celebrate today? Today being a thing, if you're an English major, a noun. In other words, that would be like celebrate that John and Mary are getting married. An event, a thing to celebrate today. Or is that a command on when to do it? Command, by the way, is a verb that's a command form for you English majors. Is that a command on when to do it? See, not a thing to celebrate, but a command. Celebrate today. Do it now. Celebrate today. Not tomorrow. Celebrate today. Or was it celebrate today? Well, in my state of confusion, I'm just going to accept all. Celebrate today. How about you? That is the appropriate response. Author Ted Ciuba saying thanks for tuning in with the review of Volume 9 in the sub 4 minute extra mile series. Celebrate today.